Thank you very much for allowing me to come and present to you the philosophy of ministry design. This is a wonderful philosophy that helps ministry to grow and be fruitful. The global church was given the mission, and the mission that was given to the global church, and this organization is part of the global church, and this mission is in the Great Commission. And the mission is to go and make disciples of all nations. Matthew chapter 28, verse 19. Then, even if we have been given that mission, like more than like 2,000 years ago, we need to always change the way we are doing our missions. Rob Hoskin said in his book, Reimagine Mission, he said that a strong theology of 21st century missions needed to recognize that how we do missions requires constant updating and retooling as we adapt to the rapid social cultural changes of the day. This means that we need to always adapt to the changes. We need to see the tools that we are using so that we can change if it's necessary. This means what? We can change the modes of sharing the gospel, but the gospel never changed. So we are not in 18th century, we are in 21st century. The way we were doing ministry in that time should be different to the way we do it today. Our God is a God that looks for fruitfulness. We see it when he created man, Adam and Eve. The first thing he gave them is the mandate he gave them is to go and work the garden. This shows that God wants us to be fruitful or creative in the way we are doing things. In the Gospels, also we found that Jesus was talking about fruits. He even said that every people will be known by the quality of their fruit. He even himself says that he's the vine, he's the true vine, through whom his people will bear much fruit. We need to be fruitful in ministry. We can't be fruitful when we are not intentional and proactive in whatever we do in ministry. There are so many people who are very reactive than proactive. They just do whatever that comes without roadmap. In his book, Creative Tensions, Stephen Ney said that when everything is mission, nothing is mission. We need to be proactive and plan for what we are going to do and respond to the needs of the people. There is a ministry model that was developed by One Hope International, and it's called outcome-based ministry. It has been very wonderful and it proved very effective in doing a ministry that is fruitful. It uses the 5 Ds of ministry design. The 5 Ds, those are discover, first one, design, do, document, then dream. What does it mean? This is the process of designing a ministry. It's a process of designing a ministry in a way that promises the fruitfulness. And during the process, we may need other tools like the tools of social sciences, like stakeholder analysis. We can analyze our stakeholders. We can use the logical model framework and others. We may also need business tools like designing star, disruptive innovation analysis, and others. We may need different tools that help us to understand better those who we are serving. when we are going to respond to the need, we need to understand what our beneficiaries understand, what they feel, what they need, so that we respond to the need. We need to look around. When we go to the process of discovering, we ask questions and we listen to the answers, so that when we make a step to designing a program, we design a program that will respond to the need that we have discovered. And when we design a project, then we implement it in what we call do. We implement the actions of our plan. When we are implementing, we also document. It's a stage that helps evaluate the fruitfulness. We see if we are fruitful or not. When we are documenting, after evaluating what we are doing, if it's helping us to grow, we dream. We learn from the lessons in implementation. Then we dream and move forward to greater growth. There is one who said that if you don't count, you don't count. So we need to have a philosophy of ministry design that helps us to be fruitful. Thank you very much.